Welcome to DocWob TV. This one's a little bit different. We're in California, as you can see. Just on holiday with the family for a week in Newport. But today is Glen Helen for the World Two Stroke. So we're going to go out there, have a little look, see what's going on. Speak to a few riders about coming over for Foxhill. And basically show you guys around. So it'll be alright. Got Tilly Bear on the camera today, so hopefully that's not too bad. And let's go. It's about an hour and a half drive from here. Glen Helen, it's a beautiful day. Just outside Carson Brown's rig. Just been talking to him about the event. Evidently pit run is not an issue here. Chaos in fairness. So we're just going to go and check out the track in a few minutes. People keep stopping me saying they like the videos and stuff, so keep up the good work. And then, say Carson's right there. He's a big Red Bull guy, so he's all excited about the event. We're going to drink some beers at Fast House later on this afternoon, but let's go and check out the track. From trying to get them all in. So we're back in the UK. Tone has been cracking on, in fairness to him. So I was gone a couple of weeks, 2 short weeks. They were like August, Easter holiday, so 4 days both weeks. So, but in fairness, he's cracked on. So when we left, they were bare frames. So my brown bike's there. That's having just the wheels changed to match up with everything else. Then all the plastic's going to come off it. We'll bare frame it. New clutch, new piston. Grease everything, bleed the brakes, like you do week in, week out, race to race. So that'll have that. So we've got 3 bikes which are going to go through that. So the Chiodi bike, the Villapoto bike and the brown bike are just going to have a rebuild. Then we've got 5 more on build. So they start with a bare frame with all the powder coat on it. This one's had the powder coat took off it. And then you go up to ones which have got the motors built, the rads are on, the swing arms are in, the linkages are in. We have hit a bit of a wall at the moment because it's waiting on me to go to the anodizers and the platers to get loads of parts stripped, powder coated, anodized. That's all ready. And if we weren't filming today, I'd be up there getting it. So I'm going to go and get it tomorrow, go see Ollie Bent and get the hubs back. And that's my job to build the wheels while Tone cracks on with suspension. And we're getting there. It's just... it's impossible to tidy up when you've got 5 bikes on build. It is stuff everywhere at present. So as you can see, we've got tyres on order, we've got plastic on order, we've got lots of stuff is here, but lots of stuff on the way as well. So it's a daily thing. We're making orders. It's getting expensive now, but when you're building 5 bikes, it's not cheap. So you know, 5 sets of tie, 5 alley tanks, 5 sets of wheels, 5 sets of tyres. It gets a bit spendy, but we've changed into Dunlop tyres for this year, I think. So all the bikes are going to have those fitted. I've been at Pro Circuit, dropped off the cylinders. The good thing is we're getting special race pipes this year that have got to be returned, whether they're bent or whatever state they're in. They can't end up in the public domain, so we can use them and send them back when we're finished with them. So that's cool that we get those. Apparently they're really good, so I'm hoping, well, when Mitch says it's good, it tends to be pretty good. So this is where we're at. Just wanted to give you an update. So these are in different stages. The first frame you see straight from the powder coater. So it's had all the metal work, the fabrication work done, the lugs for the skid plate, the super thick steering stops, all the little mods we make, the 11mm pins to take out any play in the foot pegs. So that frame's, that's how it come with all the powder coat. This has had the powder coat removed from all the bolt-on points. You've got to do it. Believe me. Just please grind your powder coat off. It makes a difference. On these black, it's a pain in the ass because it's so thick and gloopy. But it's had the steering races put in, so all the grit's been cleaned out of the frame. Powder coat off actually the coil mounts, but you need to powder coat off all your engine mounts as well, and the subframe, everything. So that's pretty much starting point. This one is motor built, bottom end, waiting on a cylinder from Pro Circuit. Rads are on, 1.9 cap, pegs are in, swing arms in, linkages in. We're just waiting on anodizing and the triple clamps to come back from being stripped, because one was black, one was silver, so they're all going to be silver. So that's build number 3. Build number 4 is pretty much in the same stage, but we're going to have to redo the bottom end of the motor because we've got a little bit of crank end float. So just put some new mains, big end in that, just to get rid of that, just to make sure she's 100%. So she's good to go. The forks are all there, ready to be assembled. We've just got to work on spring rates for everybody. All the Cerakote's done for the motors. We've got a couple of pipes in stock, so we need 6 more. The tanks, I think we're 3 short, but the tanks are going to be a different colour for this year, so that's going to be all right. Basically the same colour. We have got a Yamaha 70th anniversary livery on these builds. That's embargoed till July, so we can't show you what it's going to look like. But basically same colour frame, wheels as last year. But new builds, as you can see. We've got some GMX rads coming, which will match up with the Pro Circuit cylinders, so they're better cooling. And the end bike, that's Tommy Searle's. That's going to be a slightly different spec to these, because he's got his own sponsors. So he's going to be using all the dirt store sponsors or his own sponsors. So it's up to him to get all the parts. So get your shit together, Tommy, we need you. So get that together, the sooner that's done. So the plan is to have Tommy his bike by end of May. If Tommy can have his bike, he can go and ride it, do some videos, get used to it. I know the way Tommy works. First time he rides it, it'd be the fastest thing he's ever ridden. Second time, yeah, I think you can, and then you start messing, which is fine. That's what we do. We make it so Tommy's advantage is he can ride the bike beforehand. The Americans and the French, they got no choice. So they just come and ride the bike and do the best they can. So Tommy's advantage is he gets time on the bike. He gets to do his videos. He's sharing them, I believe, with Monster. That's good for us for ticket sales. It's good for him to get used to the bike. So it works for us both. So that one's a little bit different. It's got the RG3 clamps, slightly different offset for Tommy. The suspension, now it's all coated, will go to K-Tech, who's his sponsor. Let them build them. He'd be happy if they do it. So K-Tech are going to get all the suspension in bits from us after they're coated and plated and look nice. So they can assemble with his spring rate and his valving. He's going to run different bars and tyres and chains and sprockets and all those bits and pieces rather than us. But the bike will look much the same. The only visible difference is plastic colour and rim colour. Apart from that, they're going to be much the same. These are all Pro Circuit. Thomas is going to have JS3 pipes. So we're getting there. It's just a matter of getting your head around bar bend and gearing and what each guy wants differently. But we're getting excited. There's going to be some trick. These are going to be cool. And what's going to be even cooler for us as a restoration company, and I believe it's the first time, so I'm quite smug about it, is Yamaha are going to feature it on Yamaha.com, which is the first time that an OEM manufacturer has approved a restoration company. You never see a Honda or Suzuki or anybody recommend. They kind of ignore the old stuffs, but Yamaha are big on that, so they're going to feature them on their own website, which is really cool for us. And also we've got some big news with new guys coming, new media guys coming. And as far as DocWob goes, we've got quite big news coming with new business venture we're going to get involved in. So it's all systems go. Obviously the event's really busy. So, you know, like and subscribe. Ticket sales are going really well. As we announce the big names, your Carson Browns, and there is some big names coming as well. We've got massive involvement from Yamaha and the range, and so we've got no excuses. We'll do it properly. It's going to be good. that's it for another video. Thanks for watching. I felt a bit weird. I didn't want to walk in pro circuit with a camera, so there's not much footage from that. We did 2-stroke nationals at Glen Helen, then I went to pro circuit, then we went to Steve Mathis Pulp Met show. So now I need a couple of days off, so we're going to have some fun in Vegas. So like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again.